Alright, cool. They both work. Okay, put that away. Okay. Okay. I actually got to do some stuff in game here that's showing up on there. Yeah, alright, cool. You know what I need? Oh, I got so much stuff just sitting here. Alright, campaign.
The first FDA-approved medication of its kind. Trim-5.
I get all these. I need to make sure. Need to make sure to get all my SBCs farmed. That. And come back and farm these more after Blitz, because I am. Actually, no, you see, I don't even know. Oh shoot, what do I need to do? You know what I need to do? First, let's go see where. Alright, good. You know what I need to do is figure out. I'm gonna post the poll. Shame on me. Shame on me. Copy. I think we just had Yellow Jacket. And today, right? What is it, the 6th? I think we forgot this. Busy family day. Send this out. Link. Copy. There's Discord. Pull this over here. What's up, Dub? Thank you. How you doing? Hope all rolls with you. I gotta post the Yellow Jacket. Let's pull. Family Day. Lo siento por delay. Copy. Right, let's publish that bad boy. It's also posting here. Let's go to the channel. Nice. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, just grinding, right? Gotta keep grinding. Let's see here. Let's do that. Everyone double tag night, but that's okay. Let's do this. Doing some streaming. Chill mode on a chill mode night.
Cardio burns fat, right? No. Cardio actually burns calories, usually in the form of carbs in the bloodstream that are then replaced with the very next meal that you eat and stored as more fat. This is why when you eat low-calorie food or run for an hour a day, it seems like you get softer, but you don't actually lose any weight. There is a simple way to completely transform your physique, like, say...
What's up, Space Coast? How you doing?
Q isn't the only one to get shredded seemingly overnight. Chris Pratt went from the chubby, lovable Andy on Parks and Rec to the cover.
I have been very delinquent in everything I need to do today. I am
Christian
such a
Bale
bad player.
starved himself to skin and bone for a role just weeks before rapidly bulking up and building himself.
But I got a
fat.
nice jog in,
So,
walking.
how did
Actually, I
these
wouldn't
guys
even call it a
do
jog.
Gotta be steroids or designer foods that the rest of us don't have access
Nice
to.
little go around the block time.
No. The truth is that Hollywood
Walk up and down the streets, jog here and there. Need to get my body moving a little bit more.
A few weeks because they follow a long forgotten and
Gots to
suppressed
do it.
by the fitness industry secret that was used for generations of bodybuilders and athletes before steroids were even invented. So according to studies, there's one food that can raise your overall testosterone levels by 52% and overall sexual health by 78%. You guess what it is? I'm gonna say probably not, because until a couple of years ago, I had.
What's up, Queen? How you guys doing?
Got a super weird name, but what's cool is that you can.
You guys got any big plans tonight? Just chilling?
One food today to reclaim your masculinity, to get higher energy levels, raise your libido.
Got some nice hot cocoa stirring here. Got some dinner.
Muscle again, and actually start feeling good.
Trying to get some actual blitz play in. Check the roster. Spend some gold.
Why? Because there's another.
I'm not bringing Yellow Jacket to Dark Dimension 4. Do I think he'll be good in there? I think he'll be fine. I mean, given that, I mean, we're seeing some potential punch-ups with Pym versus Emma Rodders in War, which, you know, that is maybe some incentive to build them more, but I'm not buying into that counter until I see somebody actually beat a tier 14 Strife. Everything I've seen is the highest is T13 Strife, which is a big difference from T14. So you've got these T14 Pimtex punching up, but gear makes a big difference. Nice, Queen. Appreciate that. What do I need to do? I need to test some of my widgets to see if they still work. Interesting. I think all my widgets are busted. Interesting. You know, I might have to fix some of my streaming stuff here. It looks like my widgets are all messed up. Why is my Interesting. Nice. Yeah, I had a family day today. Just finished hanging out with the kids. Got down. They pass out so early. Wife's gonna chill. I was like, I'm gonna go stream. Should probably stream more, honestly. I just get tired. Long work days, kids. I'm like, you know what? I just want to sit my butt in front of the TV. But then I was like, I got some blitzing to do. Go hang out, see what everyone's up to. So, but you know what I need to figure out? Let's pause this image. All right, let's see. Huh. Why are my widgets not working? That's interesting. I need to see what is up with that. I'm trying to remember even how to do that. No, that's not it. How do I play with that? Man, it's been so long. So I should know this stuff better as a streamer or like a content creator, but sometimes I fail. This is like not anything I'm looking for. Okay. Alright, that's not. This might be another night type thing. This might have to be another night type thing. I just don't understand why these things aren't working. Let's get my music back again. Play that. Alright. While I do this nonsense, then I'm gonna spend some gold. Starting to realize more and more how far away from dark dimension 4 I am, which is depressing. Maybe not depressing, but it's just like kind of eye-awakening or eye-opening. It's kind of eye-opening. Why don't I have my widgets? Weird. That might have to be another time play thing. Play with that another night. Or when I'm offline, I'll play with that. I just don't understand why they ain't working. Aren't, whatever. Oh man. I ordered a Jubilee t-shirt today. No lie. I think I'm gonna wear it for like a month for every video or every stream I do. I'm just gonna wear a Jubilee shirt.
Is life, contact with myself, and
just for
freedom.
fun.
My life goal is to be happy.
Thanks, Jay.
And to
I got it.
your life 100%. To
What are they
breathe
called?
every day, and to be happy about
yeah.
being alive.
I used to get these. What are they called? Marvel
Everything is
boxes.
possible.
Oh, a crate. Marvel.
If you want something,
Loot crates.
just get that.
And,
you can do amazing things. If
It came
you
in one
are
of those, but they
open-minded
just
and
honestly, I only
if
had
you
them for a
let
while,
yourself
and they were kind of
be.
trash. I was debating doing some sponsorship stuff with them,
I love cooking with my family.
but
I don't have many time to do that, but when I have it,
a lot of the stuff I got was pretty garbage. I got some okay tea. Although I did get this shirt I got, which I really like.
so my daughter
This
is
mug I
happy,
got.
my
Those are
partner,
probably
we
the
are
two best things I
creating
got out of the
something for
entire
family. It's a party.
out of the entire
just
thing.
to cook together.
A lot of the other stuff was pretty trash. A ton of pins, which I'll never use. Yeah, I think Pimtech will unlock her, Jubilee. I just don't know who else they're going to use to unlock her. Otherwise, she's going to be super easy to get. Unless they do, like, the 5 latest tunes, or what's going to take to unlock Jubilee, in which people are going to be like, okay, screw you guys. I'm like trying to figure a way to drink this without spilling it myself. See that? There you go, fog. It's so hot. Yeah, I just don't know who else they would really use. You know, we don't have enough recent tunes to really justify. I mean, who else are they gonna do? I'm trying to think some other new characters, but I don't think so. I mean, who else has been? I'm like struggling. I mean, X-Force is the last team before that. It's not going to be them. Everybody's got a lot of them except for maybe 2 characters 7-starred. Domino and X-23. You know, if you don't have Negasonics 7-starred yet, you're probably pretty close. You're working towards it. So, if they planned it better, if I owned Scopely and I was just, trying to make sure to drive sales for legendaries, I'd release packages of characters. Like in 1 month, I'd say these 3 characters are coming out with this legendary, and oh by the way, all 3 of these characters are going to be required for this legendary. And then that way I sell all 3 of those characters to, 5, 6, 7 stars. And I say the legendary's not coming back for 6 months. And then after that, it goes on a, I'd say a 3-month cycle or a 4-month cycle. And then after that, it goes into maybe a shorter cycle. I guess I'd have to say, maybe I'd wait 6 to 8 months and then get in, and then I'd do it 4 months or so after that.
That's something else.
I don't know. Anyway, I'd be stingy with it.
Your uncle was killed doing his job.
No, I don't.
Secret intelligence is something we'd like.
I think they might make
It's a school.
Stature.
Take a look around.
I could see Stature being a Blitzstore character.
Anything to get what they want.
Why are you lying to me, Alex?
No one
Ghost.
needs to know about this operation. I did warn you. Shoot me.
Let's see. It's Stature, Ghost, and Yellow Jacket, right? So I could see Stature being a Blitzstore. Yellow Jacket being either Arena or Raid. And Ghost is going to be like a Minerva. She's going to be Premium Orbs only or something like that. Which sucks, but what are you gonna do? Those are the characters. The characters that appear to be like excuse me. The premium orb types, those are the ones that you really want to try to, get the, like you can see this is my Pimtech team outside of Yellow Jacket and Stature, who I haven't touched. But I've at least got her at 6 stars, which is great.
I'm dreaming you and I. All my darkest fears are coming outside. We got a billion races, we got this melody, and you can trust me, baby. We got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, baby. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side.
Yep. Oh, 100%. I do. I mean, even though I think Minerva was better, I think that Ghost being like the 1-2, I think you'll see everybody want to bring to Dark Dimension. I think the lowest she's going to be in, or the most accessible store she's going to be in my opinion, will be War Store. That's the easiest they're going to make her to get. I could see her being a War Store character more than a premium, because she's not on the level of Minerva, but not necessarily. I mean, X-Force was required for Doc Ock, right? But you still can't farm Domino, really, right? Or no? Did they finally put her in the Blitzstore? I think she's still just the orb, right? So, I mean, they don't have to do anything, really. Yeah. I mean, they always make some characters really hard to get. I think Karnak might have been farmable for like a week or something absurd. Like, or maybe 2 weeks max. But it was stupid. Oh, it's so good. I love hot chocolate, especially this time of year. Especially this time of year.
I will never forget this black oak Corvette standing in front of my way. We were both in high school. I thought I was a fool. Oh, when I was falling for you. You keep drawing me in. I know it's a sin, but even so, yeah, I need you. You taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday. Feels so bittersweet. No
Yeah, I mean, Scopely's let the old Fox Next studio kind of run things how they want, but I do think that you're still going to see what I'll call Scopely-esque type decisions, which in my opinion would be stuff like, you know, not letting tunes be far more very long before Legend. Excuse me. Because I mean, look, they have to make money. I mean, you know what I mean? So I get it. I get it. Why is this not showing? Yeah, this is so weird. Why is it not? I want to test. So why is this not working? I mean, how mad would you guys be if they just left it? I mean, let's just say hypothetically, it is what I just said. Stature will go to WolverThor. Yellow Jacket will get a raid store, potentially War, and then they make Ghost a premium orb character, and Jubilee ends up being like this bomb-ass legendary for raids and even I don't know what else. PvP for sure. You don't know I wanna eat you up alive. Come and get to know me, my type of wild. I'm the kind that spins you and hangs you dry. Well, I'm already on to another side. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Maybe I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Dubs. Like, they're never gonna give us stuff right away. Just, you can't expect it. I don't expect it. You know, they're gonna make it so that we have to work for stuff or pay for it to get it quick, right? I mean, that's just the way they're gonna do it. Yeah, yeah. I've done some of those pushes for like 7 stars. And it's either me spending a lot of money or I got lucky on like an orb drop. Like Emma, I've already got 7 star, but it's because I got a 180 shard drop on her, which is great. Yep, yeah. And you also got, I mean, for the whale Kraken, Mega Kraken, whatever we're calling those guys, you know, they have to have an incentive to want to spend that type of money up front. Freebie people can get it shortly after that, but there's no incentive to spend money. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the Battle Pass does officially. It's gonna be something. Yeah, exactly, Jay. And those are 2 good characters that are really good to go after. I mean, Emma, she's awesome. She's great in so many different game modes. Anti-Venom is a fantastic piece for the final raid. For the best raid team by far, the final piece to make them awesome. I mean, free-to-play is always going to be tough to get anything, honestly. I do have to admit, as much as I get frustrated with this game at times, and their like decisions, I do feel like they've done a pretty decent balance. It's not been great, but it's decent. I think the problems where they've failed a lot is really the bug stuff. They need to fix the bugs. I think the bugs have just been a disaster. I also think that the content, meaning like, you know, just in-game content, it's just been characters and the same raids over and over, and us just hanging out because we love Marvel or love our alliances or the community. They gotta step that up. But, you know, right now we're all coming back. We like it. I put a ton of hours in this game every day. I mean, to the point where I'm like, oh my god, really? I'm doing this still? Like, oh my gosh. My wife's really pissed. I find a way. What I'm interested is after this blitz sim, like how are they gonna find the time? Like where are they gonna make up their comeback time statistics? I assume it's PvP, which I'm not against. It just depends what they, you know, require for in there.
Serious allergic reactions may occur. Tremfya may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you had a vaccine or plan to.
GAC, that's the, what's that acronym? That's the Grand Arena or whatever it's called, right?
This year, I'm giving everyone I know.
I've heard, if that's what it is, I've heard really good things about Grand Arena, and the other thing I would love to see is World Bosses for your alliance that go for a week. Yeah, 1v1. Isn't that like what PvP is, though? I mean, what's the... And look, I didn't play Swoga, but... Isn't... I mean, how's PvP different from Grand Arena?
You getting a bruise? Yours just gonna be a little dented.
I mean, I don't... as far as Battle Pass Space Ghost, I don't have a hard opinion yet because, you know, I want to see the final form and know what they have in it. So we'll see, honestly. I've got concerns, obviously, but we'll see. If they do it right, I'm not worried about it. It goes without saying, I guess. But isn't... So, WJ... Isn't PvP like that, though? I mean, isn't that... What the part that I need to understand the difference is how is PvP in MSF different than what Swoga does for this Grand Arena? And I guess I could YouTube and check it out. I just don't know if it's... And maybe just tell... If it's easier to YouTube and look it up, then type it and explain it, no problem. I'll do that. Oh, and how long is that match that you're doing that for, Jay? I mean, is it like you do that once a day and that's it for like 20 minutes, or is it you can do it over and over and over? Okay, once a day for 20 minutes. All right, interesting. That's kind of cool, I guess. Whereas PvP is like you do it for 10 minutes or whatever, but per match, and you can do it how many hours a day you want. Okay, that's actually nice. Like, I feel like that's a good balance. You know, where you don't feel that you... I don't know. That feels healthy to me when you say that. You know, Grand Arena is once a day, 3 days a week. For each one took about 20 minutes when you did it. So again, that's not too bad. Yeah, I mean that. I wouldn't mind that if we didn't have to do stuff like Blitz every day. That wouldn't be bad. I think the biggest thing I honestly want, though, is world bosses. I don't know. I mean, like, raids are becoming so... You know, and I wouldn't mind once Ultimus is official. Like, cause look, they're not going to make any more, or at least they shouldn't make any more Ultimus raids. He's not the boss anymore. He's gone. So they're either going to do Doom raids, where Doom is going to summon these, like, you know, world bosses for you to fight. And I'd be totally down for that if it was just like, you know, you summon a world boss that lasts a week and there's tiered rewards based on how far or how close you get that boss to death. And you get, like, same as a raid, you get, you know, a certain number of energy per day, and there's regen or whatever. Nice. All right. Well, I like Urz a lot. Obviously, playing Among Us with him, so I'll check out his stuff. He seems like a good dude and pretty smart, so I'll have to check out his stuff to. Yeah, it's one of the things that I've really been enjoying about that Among Us stuff that I've been doing on Saturdays. On occasion is just getting to meet some of these other content creators and getting to know them. They all seem super cool and fun. Oh, that reminds me.
Excuse me. I hate to interrupt. I mean, it's a riveting conversation, but why don't you both suck it? I'm in the family business, and now you.
Could use some of the lower squads that don't have volume raid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Urz, honestly, like, I like Urz's persona. He's pretty hilarious in those Among Us fights, too. Especially when he gets worked up. Last night he was drinking a little bit, so he was a little bit, like, actually fun-loving. It was a good time.
Yep, there's the awkward stage. Ew! Baby Coco offers full memory wipe following this experience.
Oh, darling, if I had bought you flowers, would you still be?
Arena coming up. I guarantee I forget about Arena again. I did the same thing last night where I just totally forgot about it. Finish this, check it, and check the Arena, kind of go from there. I really want to see, like, where to spend gold at. You know, I mentioned being at 7 stars with M already, meaning that I don't have to wait for her milestones to spend gold, which has been kind of nice. Oh yeah, Urz. He's definitely got that voice for sure. He's got a radio voice, and it just Mean Gene for sure. Like, Mean Gene wasn't technically. Was Mean Gene a commentator? Forget. God, I was too young. I might put some more stuff. I might bring up Strife level-wise just for war. I gotta think about that a little bit. It's probably Marauders are such a tough war defense team. They're brutal. This Iron Fist just makes my Strife almost die. It's like, all right, bro. I need some more of this. Might have to throw some JMO in here. I've been doing that for those Among Us streams a little bit, just a little swig, just for some little spice of life. do that. I'll be right back. I'm going to go turn on some more hot water so that I can get some more of this deliciousness.
Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart, I'll bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon, I'll bet my life, you'll be dancing on the moon.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I need to get, you know what I should do is, I'm so bad, this is the word. So a lot of the content creators tell me like, I need to stream more, I need to do donation stuff more. Like I was just looking at these and I'm like, oh god, I need to buy some new ones. And they're like, you should do things for that. I'm the worst content creator in the world. You heard it here first. Oh, thanks, Alan. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, honestly, until the Bears can not make terrible, terrible decisions such as trading a third-round draft pick to move up, whatever, 3 spots to get a quarterback who would have been available a round later than they had a pick for. You know, it's kind of really hard to get too excited about much of anything they do. It's pretty frustrating, honestly. Like, and as a lifelong Cubs fan who obviously finally got our series, still I thought, okay, potential, you know, dynasty here, or like mini dynasty. No, I'm like, you know what, whatever. I'm taking it. I'm happy. Yeah. Yeah, I miss, I don't watch sports as much as I used to. I used to be a ridiculously, like, heavy sports fan. Cubs, Bears, Illini. That was pretty much most of what I watched. Just all the time. And then now, marriage, kids, you know, I'm not in the Midwest anymore. So it's kind of like, but still, like, yeah, I appreciate that. It's pretty easy to feel bad for us. I've got some a good friend of mine. I was the officiant at his wedding. Him and his wife, who I'm close to both of them, and he's a huge Packers fan. Huge. And I actually went to their place to watch it last year. Who did the Packers play in the playoffs last year? The 49ers, was that last year? Yeah, and the 49ers just smoked them. I still felt bad for him. I was just like, and he's just like, we sucked. We shouldn't have made it this far. I was like, it's better than what we did, so be happy about that, I guess, right?
To the land of kings and queens.
Oh, Schaumburg, yep. There might be another C and an H somewhere in there, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Schaumburg is a, I went to school with some people who went to Schaumburg, or grew up in Schaumburg. There's a lot of good people from the Chicago burbs. Chicago. That's how people, I'm on the West Coast now, and every time I say, oh yeah, I'm from Chicago, they're like, Chicago. I'm like, shut up. Barely even recognize I say it that way, but. Yeah, I think I moved out to the West Coast the first year the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup. And I was like, okay. So I leave and we immediately start winning championships. That's cool. Joliet drove through there plenty of times. Definitely more of like an industrial type city. Yeah. I mean, when you say building, I mean, I have a team I'm planning on bringing, and my building is basically leveling those characters first to 80, or to whatever the highest I can get them to. These are all weird teams. I mean, I don't know if you saw the timeline video I did for how long it's going to take to get gear tier 15, but I mean, I literally think I'm 6 to 10 months out of getting in there, unless I spend insane money, which, honestly, like, unless I see Fates, or hear from Fates that he's doing insane stuff with Dr. Doom, what's the point for spending money to do that? I'd love to show everybody it, but, you know, I just, spending. So yeah, I'm bringing all my symbiotes to level 80, or whatever the highest level is, because that just makes sense. I'm bringing up Black Order because, again, Arena, and that just makes sense. Captain America, Sinister, Black Widow. I'm basically doing the Fates team for sure for Global. Like, it just makes too much sense. My red stars for Ghost are not to my liking, but gotta deal with it. The closest thing to a consensus, in my opinion, is the Fates team. Yeti, Punk, and I have been talking about it a lot, and we differed quite a bit for a while because the Avengers aspect of that team were not very usable in other areas of the game, and because of that, they were more against it. And they were convincing me, and I was still also with them slightly and not doing that. But we were talking the other day, and I think they're starting to be convinced that it's definitely that, and that actually encouraged me to be also more convinced, because they're a higher tier of playing than I am. They're at like if I play in the top 25%, they're in the top 5%. So it gives me a good different range of things. So when they're seeing that at the higher levels, then I'm kind of like, okay. So, in my opinion, and I will go check it out in a second, because I know that Yags, who changes his name in there all the time, he's actually past Fates. So it's going to be interesting if he can get things going further. Yep. My Scream's 6 reds, so it's easy for me to do Scream. Venom is typically the last one I bring up of the group, but you really only need Venom. I mean, that's big, and his spread is big, but you really want him mainly for that defense up. That's really what you want him for. In my opinion, the most critical in order is Symbiote, Spider-Man, Carnage, Anti-Venom. And then after that, it's probably Venom and Scream. I'm gonna go get my cup of Joe. It's not Joe, it's hot cocoa, but there's not a cool way to say that. I'll be right back. Oh wait, I need to click auto. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same thing, Alan. It seems to make the most sense.
FDA-approved medication of its kind, Tremfya can help adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis uncover clearer skin that can last. Most patients who saw 90% clearer skin at 28 weeks stayed clearer through 48 weeks. In another study, the majority of Tremfya patients saw 90% clearer skin at 3 years.
And actually, Alan, you know that I think about it.
Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms,
you know,
or if you had a vaccine or plan to.
Trim Fire.
some of that might, for me, might depend on what Gear 15 uniques I get.
Jansen can help you explore costume.
Because, you know, I'll have my teams for each section. And if I just happen to get, you know, 2 city, a legendary, and something else first as far as gear. I guess, though, Captain America would be my first bio, so that doesn't make sense. I don't know.
There's something that won't let me forget the way that you move. You tattooed me with your lips tight. Well, you like perfume.
Doesn't the stolen defense up from...
Two hearts on the edge, but we went from lovers to just being friends. Read me like a song stuck in your head, but you still get
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Hollis, you're 100% right. 100%. I personally, as much as I like that defense up, so if you take that, but also add a revive, the fact that you could give your teammates some regen, an offense up, counter, death proof, you know, all that kind of different stuff depending what's out there. You know, I think that's eek. Look at me. That's what I get. That's what I get. What's the highest I can go to 7? I'm gonna say. I'm gonna have to pay attention to Arena during this stream. I did the same thing yesterday, and I think I fell to like 9th as well. Who do I want to kill? This is a weird team. Oh, not auto. What did I... Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Oh my god. I'm like, why are they going? That is so annoying. I tried to click... I thought I clicked 1 and I clicked G, which is auto. Whatever. Hopefully that doesn't cost me the match. I'll be super annoyed.
This gets so complicated. You lose your mind just to change it. And tomorrow you'll regret it. But until the morning.
I've been spending core spirit core with double XP. Yeah. Now I'll say, like, I will say be careful with how much cores you do spend, because you're gonna get to 80 in plenty of time where and you're still gonna have this issue. Oops, that's not what I wanted. You're still gonna have this issue of gear tier 15 that you're not gonna be able to get to. So, in my opinion, you'll have months to be able to. You'll have months to be able to get to that level 8 or to gear tier 15 after. So strong. So strong, Mr. Sinister. Sexy. So sexy and strong. Not gonna lie, I still do not understand how people have teams like this on defense. I just don't understand it. I mean, like, I accidentally autoed this and still, like, it's not even close. Does anyone have a resource that shows what benefit? Does anyone have a resource that shows what debuffs become their correspondent? Oh, you know what? I'm sure somebody does. I'll inquire that. It's a good question. I'll inquire about that. I'll ask the squad. I will inquire. Alright, so I got 1%, so I need to fill that bad boy out. Time to fill out the poll. If you're here, please go fill out the poll for Yellow Jacket. many score? How many points did I score this with? So I got 1%. Let's see, what did I score here? What did I score? Let me find me. Or what's the deal here? I hate when it does this. Like, there we go. Let's see. I got 23, 717, 624. What was my rank? 1924. I got 1%. My name is WolverThor. Submit. Alright. Okie dokie. Now, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I meant to do, y'all. I do. I think the Battle Pass will, and I think they're going to have some milestone events that are going to help us get there, honestly. Because if they don't, it's going to be even stupider than it was for the mini uniques. Like, just so dumb. You know what I mean? Like, that's just going to be... I do think that Dark Dimension 4 will go quicker, but I think it's going to take longer to get into it. That's my opinion. Which honestly I think is intentional. You know what I mean? Jeez, 32 million for top 100. I went for Ghost and was like, that's enough for me. That was enough for me. Alright, let's see. So, wouldn't that change your projected? Yeah, I can mention that. Hoping Orb event is coming. Yeah, I hope, Darkwing, that's kind of what I expect, is like some sort of Orb event or milestone event, something in December that helps us get some of those rewards. Alan, are you on my Discord? Here, I'll share the link just in case. Just in case you're not. But go to that and go to the Blitz predictions, and you'll see a tag with a link in it. Any idea what Shard Scopely will push the winner? I don't think they've already said, Jay. They said anybody released before like November 20th or something like that. So anybody before then, I think some really good options are Call. Scream's not bad. Emma is a good option for some, though I don't personally, selfishly, I think a lot of people are going to have her close in a decent shape, but Call, I think people are probably behind on. Anti-Venom, I feel like it's a really good choice. Maybe Ghost. I don't think they'll let us do legendaries, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, I post the link that's on my Discord. I post on the main MSF Discord, so that's where it typically goes to. Yeah, I'd prefer Anti-Venom over Scream personally, but oh, that stinks. Mac, did you blitz a lot or not? I assume you didn't do it too much, or your roster is really small. And that's just the highest you got, but those lower ones can be tough to predict. You just don't know how much people will go. Where's your one jacket? Oh, that's hilarious. I'm still... Oh my gosh. I'm still 7 sharks short of 5 stars. Oh my gosh, I did not. I should have looked at that. Yikes. Please be a yellow. Alright, good. I need to get. Alright, guys. I need a 7 here. I need a 7. So there is a 46.98% chance that I do not get a 7 here. I'm gonna be so annoyed. I feel the annoyance. I think it's gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna happen. All right, give me anything other than the 6. It's gonna be green. We all know that.
It was about the 3rd week into Kathy's weight
Oh,
loss
good. I'm
battle
safe.
where
Woohoo!
she started to go downhill. She was
All right, good.
eating
So I've
salads
now
4 or 5
I
times a
have
day,
the ability
running on
to
the treadmill
get
45 minutes a day,
whatever
walking
legendary
dogs on
is
long
coming
walks
with
on the
Pimtech.
weekends,
I
trying to
will
lose
get
weight. The
at
first couple of
5
weeks,
stars,
she
right?
lost weight, but then she
6,
hit a
7,
plateau,
7,
still
5,
doing the same
5.
thing
All
that
right,
she's
so I
been
at least
doing,
can get
but she
the
stopped
unlock,
eating
which is
right,
good.
and worse, she started gaining weight.
Look at all those reds on yellow jackets. God, look at this team. So strong.
So what was going on?
5, 5, 3.
And have the perfect body is to eat less.
I'm gonna actually see if I can get away with that in Dark Dimension. If I can, I won't upgrade her. But look at that. Look at that trash.
Extremely low calorie diet.
Trash.
Wrong. Losing weight does not mean always being hungry.
Just
Losing weight
trash.
does not mean salads 3 times a day.
4 minutes
And
still
before you
there.
slam me with the whole,
Did
that's easy
that.
for you to say this isn't about me. This is about the thousands of people worldwide that
Alright, that's
I've
a
been
cool
forcing-
story, bro. Let's get back to the tunes. Darkwing, honestly, I don't think it has to be them. I mean, unless they release... I mean, like... what the blogs say for when they were releasing her. Let's find this real quick. Let's find this. I think it said early January. Okay, let's pull this up and let's just let you guys see that. Okay, so I know there's text on text for you guys there, but where did it say this? I know it's in here somewhere. No, I'm keeping the yellow stars for the unlock. 4 red, I feel like is the minimum you want, right? Where I know it said this somewhere. Alright, let's see. Let me just go slow here. Alright. Jubilee preview. Next legendary is a mutant. Energy. Which ran blah blah blah. Jubilee commands a robust arsenal. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Special ability is awesome. The synergy with Kenny Pride. Jubilee will be arriving after the aforementioned early next year. So it just says early next year. But she'll be making an explosive entrance in 21 with a backup from another unexpected ally. That, by the way, could be Emma, but just inevitable. Okay, so it just says early next year right there. Okay. So, in my opinion, I don't know who else besides Pimtech it can be. So, like, I suppose it could be X Factor if they release Longshot and Scatterstar, or whatever his name is, in December, and then release 2 more or 3 more in January and February. Maybe then. That's awesome. I did not know that, Mac. That's pretty cool. This is the word I've typically gotten at least 4 reds on all of the new unlocks, except for this one. This is the first time that it hasn't done that. And it was terrible. I think I got so bad on Stature and then bad on Ghost that I was just like, you know what? I might not have even opened any for Yellow Jacket. I was so pissed off and so low on them. And I also was just not sold on the team, so I was like, screw it. Oh, this is so good. Did you know there was supposed to be a Beetlejuice 2 and it was supposed to take place in Hawaii? I did not know that. What stopped the production of that? I did hear about something maybe more recently about it, but what do I need? I still need heroes. I need a lot of these. Lots of those I need. I need to look and see. Let's pull that up real quick. Oh wait, that's actually, we need to, let's do that first. I just need to look at this real quick. Unstable molecules is the other one I need. Unstable molecules. There we go. Kind of sucks it's low spenders because they don't know if it's worth. Yeah, no, it does. I can't disagree with you there, Darkwing. But I also think that's part of their strategy is the fear of missing out. You know what I mean? Oh, actually, you know what? I think I'm good with her. I need to update my gear tier list after I check this arena, and I'll show you guys where I'm at with all my... Alright, so let's do this. See if we can beat this guy. Oh, of course not. Keaton's bring it back. That'd be cool. Hopefully. Apparently his dad was going to buy a resort down there and Beetlejuice was going to be the good guy. That's hilarious. Beetlejuice is the good guy, huh? Beetlejuice and Candyman gonna team up. Now he better go first. Alright, good. I love when that happens. I love when he keeps the defense down, or the death proof, but also gets a bunch of leads. Problem now is I'm stuck on call and he's got regens on him. Hopefully he'll eat those up. Come on, eat those up. Come on, call, eat those regens. You got offense down, so I don't care. Come on, call, go already. There we go. Nice. I'm waiting a turn for that. I might have not made a right decision, but gonna get risky here. Try to clear. Worked. Didn't matter. This should be over. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. should have slow-moed it. Damn. I didn't know if it was going to be a snap or not. Love the snap. Oh, so good. Beetlejuice and Scooby-Doo. Oh, that is annoying as shit. Pardon my language. I just attacked 2 and I ended up at 5. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Let's see. Who did I attack? Oh, this guy. So he went to 6. That is so weird. I'm not even sure how that's possible. So I was at 6. I attacked 2.
Thank you for listening.
1, but ended up at 5. Because how is... I was at 6. So how is 5 attacking me? It smells like Cheat City type stuff. Just saying. I have a bad... Well, I use healer on Maw, to be honest with you. Oh, sorry, Mac. If I get it this time, I'll one-time it. I remember... Were you the one who brought it up last night? That's what made me think of it. I think I answered, but I have healer on Maw, which a lot of people hate, but yeah, whatever. Come on, keep it. Nope. Alright. See, that's where he doesn't keep death proof, but let's go with the deep or offense down. Honestly, like, I don't think there's a great option for Maw. I don't think any of them are like, yes, that's definitely what to do. I know some people are saying that they've had experiences where they switched. It might have been to Skirmisher, where they found that they didn't drop as much in Arena versus using healer. I mean, and that's really what you got to gauge it on, honestly. It depends. It depends what happens in your arena. If you can stay top 5-10, ideally, without a lot of movement, then to me that's what you want. So, and I'm a minimalist, so or I'm very frugal. So I always try to keep it so that you know, what can I do just to stay alive or stay as high as I can with minimal investment, and that's what I go for. Someone killed me here, guys. I was hoping it was a Thanos kill. Murder was the case. Sorry, I knew there was no snap there. Too much on the board. Murder! Yeah, he dies a decent amount, honestly. But I feel like all of my Black Order stuff is like... All of my Black Order stuff, it all just is contingent on the flip. You know, there are occasions where I will lose even if I get the flip right. But more off, like I'd say probably 95+% of the time that if I get the flip, I win. So that's where I'm just kind of like, eh. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are, and I'm gonna miss you. I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. But I'm in the jungle of love. Oh, Alan, that's brutal. Well, and the truth is though, Alan, if you can get to like top 10 or top 5 and try to stay there and go to bed at that spot, I think you're more than likely not going to find that type of drop off. I feel like if you're in the teens, it's trouble. Obviously, whales are brutal too. There are some arena shards that are just straight up harder than other ones. Sorry, y'all.
And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are.
I don't love Fortifier unless you go all the way to level 5, which is expensive. Because if you look at that, let's just pick anybody. I mean, on turn you get 3% barrier. You know, it's kind of like, at this point you get 7% barrier on turn. Okay, you know, I can dig that, but I feel like the other ones are just low. Arena is, and look, think about it, like us fighting against each other in Arena plays exactly into what Scopely wants. They want us fighting each other. They want us spending cores.
Flexible plan. So when you're on Wi-Fi a lot and don't need as much data, you'll
all for a little bit more.
Per gigabyte used. Sign up at fi.google.com.
Platter Milky Way on Spotify. I'll have to check it out. Thanks, Lara. I mean, look, it's a crosstown rival as far as Len leaving. You know, I haven't been watching a ton of games. I mean, nobody loves to see, you know, the people they've got in for their team go to somewhere else. You know what I mean? So yeah, it kind of sucks. But ultimately, we got Harry Carey, so we still win. Yeah, I mean, I think Maul is worthy of 5, but you got to remember, like, every time that you go to 5 on any one of these, you gotta, like, if I want to switch this to go to, like, here, I've got to spend the ions to flip and build it up. So you got, and ions are a bottleneck. So you got to be careful with that. Yeah. I'll say the 25 core investment is worth it. There are plenty of times where once I'm out of these 2s, I will use all my 25 cores or even sometimes my 50 cores to get higher if I drop. And see this here? Can you see that? It's a little bit covered by text. Yeah, you can see it. There you go, right there. That I bought some up front, but for the most part, and this is years ago, but for the most part, that total is because of my engagement and dedication and like non-stop checking of Arena. That's pretty solid for Ions on that one. I mean, I think I have just over 1 million. Oh, okay, almost 2 million. I've been very stingy with my Ions though. You can see like a lot of my characters. Some of these guys. All my Phoenix, I'm like, just because she doesn't get it in Dark Phoenix. Hella, I'll probably do here soon. I probably would have done her earlier today. I just wasn't sure what to put on her. I've not studied the ISO stuff, and that's part of the reason why I haven't released a lot of infographics on those. Is I'm just kind of like, it helps and it's worthwhile, but I really want to take a deep dive into them before I really, you know, look at, yeah, some of these guys, I just don't have anything. Some I'll do one on, but that's about it. Just, 2K cores isn't bad though, right? I like our Marauders, so I'm just going through here doing this. Anything I can do to make these guys a little bit better. But it's not too bad. Nice. Mr. Free to Play is a pretty good dude. I've only interacted with him a little bit, but he seems like a really good dude. Mac, what, yeah, level 1 would be the only thing I'd do with Phoenix. What did you even do there? Like, just out of curiosity. I mean, what would you pick for her? Because, I mean, you're literally just using... I mean, you've got the ISO on her for, like, 2 turns. You know what I mean? So, like, well, I'd be curious what... I mean, I'm not saying it's a waste. I'm just curious what you would pick. Nice. That's awesome, Gunther. Unfortunately, I have him at 6, and I'm still stuck at 6. Because it's X-Force, right? Because of this turd burglar. And she's not getting anywhere close to 7 in time, so I'm kind of like, whatever. I'll get him to 7 the time after that, I guess, which sucks, but it's kind of like, alright. X-Force is another team you could probably... He's definitely worth being a Raider. Could maybe argue Raider for her, too. Oh, they all have some AoE on them. This node real quick while I'm waiting for Arena. Are you farming her, Alan, every day? What's up, Herman? Which 5? You mean which, like, 15? For me, I'm thinking the Fates team is where I'm gonna go to start for sure. I really like that team. Solid. Which is Ghost, Captain America, Black Widow, Mr. Sinister, and the 5th. You know, depending where you're at with other tunes will determine who that is. Yeah, that's the best thing to do, Alan, for Negasonic is just farm every day. I still like that node because of the mini unique on it, but who are you thinking about getting, Herman? Who are you bringing to Dark Dimension 4? And how far away are you from getting in? I'd probably prefer Emma over Sinister, as I just love her as a character. But really what it comes down to too is like Fates' team speaks volumes. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point to argue that. You look at what he did and it's like, well, he basically one-shot every node with that team. You know what I mean? So, you know, and the fact that Sinister can clone and bring more characters, it's kind of like, I don't know, I like that dynamic. And clearly, you know, Dark Dimension 4 is, oh, you nasty. You nasty, boy, you nasty. Do I want to mess with that? Probably not. could. This is the part where it's like, do I want to just start like coring against everybody and fighting? I could. Just for fun. I might just mess with them. I'll have to think about that. I'm not going to core with a minute left. We'll see what happens in the next minute. If I drop down, then I'll just core like an idiot. Let's not get into that. But this is the part where I like to kind of just wreak havoc on Arena for, I call it fun. To really just, I don't know. It's just fun. And then you kind of get, I will guess that the person who finishes first will probably be either B55 or Wanner. Wanner, like, he locks people in a lot, so he could probably end up there. For sure, but flame was in. Yep, 2 times 0 definitely equals 0. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Let's just. We're gonna do this for fun. 1 second. Refresh. Now, if I lose or anything changes, I'm going to just like core like stupid and just be like, whatever. This guy, I can lose against this defense though. So we'll see how this shakes out. Now he should go, goody. Don't flip him off, come on. I keep this stupid. Keep the counter. Who cares about a counter? Nobody wants a counter. Oh, he's getting low. That could get dangerous for him. Could get dangerous. Nice. I like when Thanos resists that. Makes Daddy happy. Daddy likey. And all my paybacks have offense up on it. Survive. Oof, oof. Oh, she's dead though. Oh, she survived it. Alright. No, I'm going to try to clear those. Nosh. Let's do that. Man, his Proxima's pretty strong. Alright. Just madness. Just madness. It's just... Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody! Wah, wah, wah. Alright. Murder! Oh, really? Oh, that's lame. Oh, let's see. Philosophy also good from Agent. Philosophy also good from Agent. Which is good. Yeah, Philosophy, I don't... I know he works with Yeti a bit. Yeti was talking about that the other day. I don't think I did, honestly. Where's my Proxima? No, I only gave her basic T4. Her alt isn't bad. I just... Again, I'm a minimalist. I'm a minimalist. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is the part where it's kind of like... I'm already screwed with... So like, oh, look at that. I was able to get it. Look at that. I wonder if Warner was the one who actually had him locked in. If he was, he's mad now. That's the bad thing about, like, sometimes you don't want to jump to 2. Like, he should have just stayed at 4. He would have known exactly where to click to keep 1. But more than likely what happened is he was at 2, dropped a 4, was expecting to click in the middle. There's 3 options. He was like, wait a minute, why can't I? And he had to move, and by that time I jumped in. Little arena strategy there for you. I just gotta wait to lock in here. And I should be, and then it'll be just about timing. Well, first I gotta win. It'll be about winning and then timing. Alright, so you have Phoenix's Skirmisher, level 1 with focus, resist damage at level 3 because the extra stats do. Oh, okay, that's smart, Mac. That's like a smart move. Yeah, I could see that being smart. So if that's what Mobile was saying, that's good advice. Oh, passive. Oh, for the because she gives resist, right? Alright, flip, come on. Oh, he flipped all of them. Come on, baby. Nice. Flip everything. Okay. I like everything that just happened there. Now I need to think about who I actually want to attack, though. I think I actually might try to take Maw out here. See what happens with that. Yeah.
Rent or buy the latest hit movies on your go-to app.
It's either Maw or Proxima, to be honest with you.
On YouTube.
Let's just go straight up. Yeah, I get Maw out of there. This is the thing I love about when I when you clear this guy's taunt. It's like money. All right, Proxima's gone. So this is still dicey. But he doesn't have his Maw. I don't need the. Let's just go for that for now. I still don't need that. Let's get these guys back at it. Let's just try to clear some of those. It works. Let's get this champ out of here so he doesn't start flipping stuff and doing more alts. Let's do this. Now it's all about time. Now see, I will admit, I've probably screwed this part up with the timing. Alright, he's still got 3. Okay. So even if I flip here, he's gonna attack. So I just hate, this is the part where it's just like, we've still got like, what is it, 240 left? So, I got you, Alan. Focus, 10%, all right. I think you're right. I think Maw's the one with resistance and she's focused. So if I flip here, what's gonna happen is, he's gonna lose all of those, all of the 3 death proofs, and then Thanos is gonna go attack him. If I do this, it's 1 attack and bleeds. But he's gonna attack again, so we should do 2 attacks, which should leave 1 death proof. Right? This should leave 1 death proof. But I will say, the other night I had this, and it actually killed him. So, again, 3 death proof. I'm actually going to record this just for fun. Because I want to see if it happens again. So, I need to hide my chat for a second. Sorry guys, I gotta hide this. Alright, I gotta hide the chat. Okay. Alright, so 3 death proof. If I do the special, it's gonna make those turn and Thanos hits them and it's over. So I could do that to win if I can, as close to the buzzer as I can, as reasonably possible. Or I do this, hit him, and it should only hit him twice, and I should be good. So I'm gonna do this to hit him twice, and should be okay. But watch, I think it actually might end up killing him, because I had this happen the other day. It shouldn't, because it only hits twice with the skirmisher with 3 death proofs. But let's see. Okay, nope. Alright, so we can do this. And it should give me, alright, no. I still had a skirmisher on him. Oh, that's hilarious. So that's where I screwed up. It's like, oh, that's early. So I'll drop to, what is it? I'll probably drop to like 8 or 9. Oh. I'm so confused. I couldn't have gotten one there. I finished way too early. Ha! Alright, whatever. Whatever. I'll take it. I will take it. So, there we go. So that is how that stash there got built, is just investing nonstop in that. So, like, this guy, Warner, who knocked me from 2 to 4, in my opinion, should have just left me at 2. Should have just tried to lock in number 1. I think he was likely the reason that I was able to get 1. I think he probably had 1 locked in, and then once he went to 4, 1 moved to the right, so he was probably clicking to get 1, but it moved to the right, so it cost him. All right. Let's see. Thanks, Gunther. Yeah, definitely don't go knocking on that boat, Mac. You're absolutely right about that. I'm sure some madness is going on there. All right, let's get this stuff spent. In the background of that level, I mean. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, Mac.
True stories of creativity and resilience. The United States of YouTube. Visit now.
Yeah, I like when you can finish those. It just, I don't know. You have to be happy, right? I am Pacific time, Kaya. I think so. For me, my arena ends at 8 o'clock at night, which is pretty good. You know, it's very nice. Let's see. All right, so let's do this. Hold on. What I'm at? Okay, so let's look at something here. Do a little spreadsheeting. All right, so now I am at 14. I'm at 14. So that's what I need right now. I still need 65 unstable molecules. I still need. Look at this. That is crazy. That'd be awesome, Alan, if they did a weekly bracket style and it averaged what you were for the week. That would be dope. Kaya, it ranges dramatically. It just depends where you're at and what shard you got put in it. So what do I want to farm here? I need to get isomers. I think I've already done, and unstable molecules I think I've done. So let's go isomers, and she's not, I don't think she requires any. It's all skill, right? Even though she has some tech. She's annoying. But Captain America, he's got bio. He's got tech too. Why? I don't know, but whatever. I think I've farmed all these. No, I have not. Alright, so then next. So those are the three, like, that's the thing. So, some of you guys might already know this. So, I'm going to hide chat again on chat. I'm going to hide chat for me. So, you gotta find out if for Vrondius, who made this, do this, input all your characters, whoever you think you're gonna bring, where they're at, and you get this list of, and then you put in what you have currently, And then you get the list of what you need. Did a long video on this. I won't elaborate more than that. And so then I look these are the two that I really need to, that farm outside of the SBCs. Obviously damage I need a lot as well. But these are the ones with, less nodes. Isomer and unstable molecules. So let's get chat turned back on and let's turn off that and get back in game. So every day I'm finding a character, go in there, find, and making sure I get all 3 of those. And where's the tech one? Because it's shields tech, I get it. All right. Hopefully, yeah. And then there's 2 of those. So I have to make sure I farm those every day. And yeah, and then hopefully I'll be able to get this roster. Can you filter by level? You should be able to. That's stupid. You can't. Then I can get these guys closer to gear to level 80 and closer to gear tier 15. So actually, what do I need to... Let's see, where am I at with this? So I am like 800k from maxing. And I've got 2 more of these to go through. Let's see. All right, catch up with the chat here. Let's see. I hit it, so I missed some of it. You mean average from daily? I was thinking more like fight once a day, and on the 7th day, it's head-to-head. Oh, okay, Alan, that's interesting, too. I know my alliance doesn't arena when I do, but they blast my chat while I fight. Nice, Kaya. That's awesome. Do you have a link handy to access the spreadsheet? I'll throw it to you in a second, Alan. I do have it pinned in my Discord. In a Dark Dimension chat. I'll find it. Like this video if you haven't done it yet. 24 watching and only 6 likes. Oh, yeah. Did I hear you say you were going to with Fate? Yeah, Mac, I think I'm going to go with the Fates team. He will, but, I just went to that spreadsheet, Mac, and it kind of shows you where I'm at with the BioGear. So I'm not in bad shape. It was... The isomers I need a bunch of, but I need so many SBCs that, I'm farming the isomers at the same time. So I won't bring Captain America past tier 14 until I know that I can, get my symbiotes to where I need them to go. But, that's a problem for kind of a later day too, where I'm just, it's all going to come down to the gear tier 15 uniques. It just is. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, all right. Now, could I reduce, take Captain America out of the picture for some symbiotes? Yeah, maybe. But just, Fates got through that section so easily. I think even if I went down to 3 symbiotes, like Symbiote, Spider-Man, Carnage, and probably Anti-Venom would be my 3 I'd bring. Okay, I'd be fine with that. If I could get, I'd take those 3 first. It's not too bad. Hoping the next Doom chapter has a lot of the gear we need to farm. I think it'll have more the superior gear, the gold gear, but I don't think it's gonna be all that different than what we've got, honestly. Night Space Ghost, appreciate you hanging out. I was thinking about Taskmaster and Zemo for a bit. Taskmaster I dropped off on because he's really expensive. He does help with war a lot. And he's skill, so that is that's helpful. But we'll see. So, yeah, I just I don't know. I personally here. So, oh wait, I said that I would find that link, didn't I? Let's see, where did I have that? That would have been in the Dark Dimension chat, and I would have pinned it. Let's see. Pinned. Okay, copy. There you go. There you go. Let's see.
So now you can invest in those characters, and it's not a waste. You can kind of pivot from there into a really good arena team. Not the best arena team, but if you're just first now clearing your Mystic campaign.
Okay, so I was just reading something real quick.
So I really like what Ghost Rider.
I might want to go Lyle's side over.
Most people's arenas like Defenders.
Oh, sure. Okay.
The Guardians of the Galaxy, Minerva, stuff like that, and they're really strong into that. So I love them as a mid game.
It's probably talking raids. We've been absolutely crushing Ultimus lately. No problem, Alan. Yeah, see, look at Land just crushed it. He was like, doink, doink. Or he went boom, 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 boom. That's funny.
First it kills the target, and then it looks to see how much damage it did.
I am nowhere with Yellow Jacket Kaya. I barely have him 5 yellow stars. I have 0 red stars on him. He is not going to get touched. I will build him up if Pimtech is for sure the legendary requirements for what's her name? Jubilee. But that would be it. That would be it. Whatever.
Hopefully they fix the drain mechanic and Ghost Rider works properly. Let's move on to his counterpart in the Supernatural team.
So I want to see if I can get to...
What are your thoughts on her and her...
Let's see if we can get Venom going to...
She's interesting.
Ooh, I'd rather spread that. But I feel like I should do that. I really appreciate all the work you put in to help us out. Thanks to you and all the other YouTubers. Oh, no problem, Mac. Honestly, that's why I got into this. You know, I started sharing stuff that I was just doing in game, and that's honestly why I decided to stream tonight too. I was like, I don't have anything to really do. I'll just come on, chat with folks, see what everyone's up to, and you know, just chat like this. Honestly, definitely got to get those sparkles, Kaya. No doubt about it. I bought a Jubilee shirt today. All in, baby.
That was my first impression of her as well.
All in on Jubes. I'm just... Look, they have to make her just straight up awesome. If they don't, nobody's going to do anything with her. It's going to be silly. It's got to be silly. But I fully expect her to just dominate. I think she's going to blind people. I think she's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, see, I just love that. Look at, he's got, how many death proofs does he have? He has 3 death proofs. It's insane. I wish he spread all of those to everybody. Spread every single stack of that all the way around, but whatever. Where are you staying now? I heard you're... Yeah, I'm on the West Coast, SoCal.
What are your thoughts on this entire team? Where do you think they're going to fit into this game as a whole?
All yellow and pink. Neff, I'm not sure. I forgot what I was even talking about, what you're referring to there. Sorry, bud. She could be the next Shuri. Alan, I could... absolutely. That's... I mean, and look... Remember when Shuri was like, what, Shuri's legendary? Now, I understand that the lore has now dictated that she makes sense as a legendary. Oh, the Jubilee shirt. Is it all yellow and pink? No, it's like it is a very soft baby blue, though. So, I couldn't find a straight up yellow and pink one. Though I'd be willing to buy a second one if I'd find one. Oh, nice, Alan. Yeah, LA's an interesting place. It's busy, it's huge. I never thought I would ever live here, but came out here for a job in, was it 2010? Moved out here with somebody, didn't work out, but then met my wife, my now wife, probably 5 or 6 months after that. I was just like, look, I don't want to date anybody. I just, you know, whatever, but you seem pretty cool. So let's just, you know, oh, that sucks. Let's hang out and get to know each other. And now we have 2 kids, so we definitely hung out and got to know each other. Giggle. Let's see. I'd respect them more if this is a prank in the community. It's really Professor X as a legendary. That's fair. That's fair. I hate to tell you I don't think that's the case, but Yeah, dude, the trench coat would be fun too. That'd be hilarious. If anyone, that you know what, that's what I need. I was talking earlier about being a terrible content creator. Well, I should really say streamer. And you know, you're supposed to do donations and all these things and have these setups and widgets and hype trains, and I'm just terrible at it. I need to be a better streamer, and I'll build that stuff, I think, maybe. But yeah, I could put a donation up. My point is I could put a donation thing up there to get a Jubilee yellow trench coat and see what I get. I could just cosplay nonstop. That should be every single one of my... Anytime I ever do that, it's only for cosplay outfits to wear on stream that have to be family friendly. Playa is awesome, Alan. My wife and I almost got a place there when we can't afford here, but when we were looking to rent, we were almost going to rent down there. What's their name? Scopely's Studios down there too. They're in Playa. I don't really have anything I want to... Oh, what did she do, Mac? I didn't even see that. What did she tweet? Honestly, I like that you don't have all the buzzers and centers and flashing things. We weren't sure they're watching it. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, look, I'm not above buzzers and flashers and all that stuff. Do I typically do it? No, I won't. But there are definitely times, like if I got raided, like if mobile raided me with a bunch of people or something like that, then just for fun, I'd have something that was a little, you know, hypey. But yeah, I tend to be more of a chill dude who's just like, I'm just here hanging out. If I was drinking a little bit, that might, you know, do a little more maybe. But you know, yeah, I'm a chill bro. You wouldn't even be able to get into their office. It's pretty. They've got a security guard downstairs, and you can't even get into the elevator unless you're cleared. You could tell the security guard downstairs how you feel at least. Oh, anti-vaxxers, huh? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, look, I'm all for, you know, that type of, you know, speak your mind and all that. But as a, whatever you call those people, like actors, actresses, public figures, whatever they are, you got to be careful with stuff you put out there. I mean, look, I don't think it's fair. It sucks. You know, like, say what you want to say. But when you're representing a brand, then sometimes you're going to have to expect that brand, if they don't like what you say, is going to be like, you know what, I can't have you around. Which, that would stink, because I really like her as a character. I just realized I only have 56 seconds left. But, yeah, hopefully they're not too bad, and she can stay on there and not catch too much flack. Playa Provisions. I used to go to, what's that place called? I gotta find this. What is that place? I gotta look this up real quick. Where's that burger place? There's two places that I'd go there. I went to the Shack, but that wasn't the place I'd always go to. Where's Playa? Do they not have it there anymore? What's the place across from the Shack? It's like a Western barbecue place. No, it wasn't Moe's. I see Playa Provisions is just down the street from the Shack.
I'm just calling to say
It's like a steak place. It was so good. Is it closed down? What the heck? No, it's not. It might be that place with the steak sandwich. Dude, I wonder if this place is closed. How is this not on here? I wonder if COVID got it. Shiza, what was that place called? I need to get in my... How do I get to the satellite view? Oh, man, what was that? It's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. Oh, what the hell is this thing called? Yeah, I almost guarantee we're talking about. I don't remember pool tables for sure being there. God, I used to go to this place all the time. I can't believe I can't remember it. It was like at a triangle between Culver Boulevard, Pershing. I just need to go to Google Maps. For some reason, it's not letting me do the satellite view on Google Maps in my search. Let's do this. No, not that. Satellite, there we go. What the hell? Yeah, that's it right there. What the hell is it closed? I want to walk. Give me a little walker. There it is. I see it right here. All right. Here, you guys are... Sorry, guys. Anybody who doesn't know this, you're just going to have to deal. All right, here we go. This is what you came here for the stream. Yep. All right. So it's this place right here. Outlaws. This is it. This place right here. I used to go eat here all the time. It's right when you like kind of drive, and then like this, you can go up the street this way. There's your parking lot. They had like a nice outdoor seating. That's back up. That's looking east. It was good. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that Outlaws. Yeah, it was so good. Come down the street. The other, I never ate at the, I think I had a tie-on here a couple times. And this shack place is the other place that I eat every once in a while. And then the Provisions place, I think you're talking about. I've not been there, but I think it's right, is it here? No, it must be up further. Maybe somewhere up here. Nice. There it is. There's that Playa Provisions. I thought it was up here a little bit. Nice. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. I should make map questing or Google mapping with WolverThor. That's what you can come to stream, right? That's awesome. Yeah, Outlaws. That place was dope. Place was dope. Isn't that crazy, Mac? So my wife and I a few weeks ago, we were just cleaning up the garage or whatever. What's up, Nara? How you doing? You just missed it. We were doing a Google Map street walk in Playa del Rey in California. And I found an atlas, and I brought up my wife. I'm like, did you ever use one of these? She's like, obviously. And I was like, dude, I don't remember the last time I've opened one of these. And she's like, yeah, it's just, everything's on the phone now, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Yes, oh, that's hilarious. Look at how many health I have from buying. I got those from buying energy offers. It's funny. Yeah, I'll put it back up. Hold on one sec. Alright. Oh, wait, let me find it. Hold on.
Let's do what nobody has done before.
The new Mina G7000 dishwasher.
Let me find it. Hold on. Sorry, I closed that window. I thought I still had it up. Google Maps. Dude, Kai, well, I think they're closed. I think Outlaws is closed because it's not showing up on anything. Alright, so let me do this for you, Alan. Alright, here you go. So this is the Playa Provisions place that we were looking at. Right there. Nice, Alan, that's awesome. Yeah, I've never been to Playa Provisions, but looks like a pretty sharp place. I like the wood look. I don't know how old these street views are, but no problem, dude. No problem. Let's see. I can't go that way because the car is up. Anyway, Google Mapping. This is Doom 3 for sure, Trev. Yeah, see, you have to have the right characters to get down this street, and then once you get to the stop sign, a bunch of Kree pop, and then when the Kree show up, you've got to have the proper characters and do all this special stuff, and flip their bus. And if you don't have like 3, look at this biker. What's up, Mr. Yellow Jacket? Let's judge your outfit. That's a pretty solid outfit. Looks like a older gentleman. Solid. He's gone all in on the yellow gear, the yellow bike, like the theme. Got the white and black hat with the gray and blue shoes, white socks, long sleeve, little windbreaker. Solid yellow jacket. See, yellow jacket. You need yellow jacket to get past this stop sign. 100%. Anyway, that's hilarious. I should clip that. How to get yellow jacket. He really is everywhere. Really is everywhere. I'm gonna wrap up soon. If anybody's got any other questions or wants to see something or whatever. I won't bore you guys with another Blitz thing unless we get crazy here in the next, yeah, it's not going to run for another 20 minutes or so. Yeah, Ant-Man's definitely on that handbrake. I saw him. I tried to zoom in, it just didn't show it well enough. I will show, these are the orbs I've currently got saved. I'm just making sure that there's no, oh, I should open these. These honestly were the worst orbs in the world. They were so terrible. I'll take that, but they still suck. Let's see. The Ultimus node for the Google Map event is the past security and scope is stronghold, no doubt. No, I don't have anything on Instagram. I have a Twitter, but if you follow my YouTube, it's basically the same thing. I don't really, I'm pretty bad with some social media. I need to be better, but Twitter's really the only one I go to. I have a Facebook page technically, but again, if you're on the YouTube stuff, you're gonna get most of the same stuff. I comment every once in a while on some of the pages from the Facebook page, but it's not a lot. This I'm waiting for the hopefully event. Oh look, snow globes just showing up. I didn't know those were there already. There's no point for me saving those, but I'm just making sure. You should, Alan. Just see, like I just saw the place on a stream I was watching. I mean, Trevor, like always, the game, like, you have to have a good group of people you play with and kind of want to be around. Whether it's your alliance, you know, coming on chats like this to chat with people, you know, or Discord. But for me, I mean, it's really my alliance in the community, like coming and do stuff like this. That's what keeps me going. I just like the, you know, the carrot that I'm chasing. You know, I look at here, I'm building these up. I'll get certain ones to T15. Try Dark Dimension 4, try to get Doom, see what happens with that. All that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah, I went with, you can see I brought them both up. I actually did that today. I think the Fates team is just, it just makes too much sense. I mean, look, how are you going to argue against what, he one-shot everything. You know, even though, oh, did he get further? I think the last I saw him, he was at 46. So before we get there, so look. Everybody here is pretty much one shot. So all of these teams are like all reasonable, right? But then you start getting to the point where less teams one shot it. Oh, we played these guys today. This dude is a huge whale. He had a monster defense. Luckily, we took War off this weekend, but he had a huge team. This is the team that I know he, Philosopher, and Yeti kind of came up with, which is the same as Fates, but it's got Scream instead of Thor, which, honestly, I could see myself doing these four and a different one here, and versus Thor and Scream. It depends who I get first. Oh, am I about to be on Instagram? That's all good. Oh, you were gonna tag me on there? I should. You know what? I should make a WolverThor Instagram just for stuff like that, I guess. It's not too far of a trek. I mean, whenever I'm on the west side, I could go over there. He's on node 9. All right, I'll check that out. So then you've got 3 one-shots here. All pretty similar teams. Thanos might be the one, like, so this 134 team is pretty good. I like the Maw here with this one. I don't know how to read that. I'm not sure what language it is. But nope. Oh yeah, Ghost, Stature, Prox, Sinister. So the only difference is Maw and Thanos. And then yeah, so I might ditch Thor, but we'll see. And then this is where things I think start. That one's all pretty similar. Tadano with that. And then Fates' team starts to stick out a bit. That's where Fates' team sticks out in my opinion. Though Philosopher's team still does. Oh, it's the same team. Oh, but it's because his cap is weaker. Yeah, so he's probably just got less reds. So that's why Fates probably was able to one-shot that and Philosopher wasn't able to. You get to this node, and it's just like, it's not even close. You know, 8 million was the highest here. He one-shot it. But again, like, that's size of teams. But this, to me, tells me that even lower characters can do decent there. Not great, but, you know, this is the one-shot huge squad. So let's see here. Exactly one shot's the first one or something. Yeah, my Sinister's 4-4. I can't just for the war credits on him. Yeah. Doesn't that just show it? No, it doesn't. It shows the highest damage they've done. It's not total damage. So like for instance, like look, this person, Scopely Fixed Prices is on this node. Okay, so let's come back here. This node is 68 million damage. So I guess Face didn't one-shot it. But, see? So this Scopely person's done with it, but their highest was 7.3. So it shows the highest they've done. So then the only person in Cosmic is Scopely Fixed Prices. I saw this one earlier. So he must be... Alright, so now he's on this one, which is a 36 million node. And he's still got 13 mil, which is pretty good. So everyone that completes it will look like a one-shot because... No, that's not how it works. Palace. That's what I'm showing. Like, you can see it's different. Yeah, Ghost seems like the right pick to bring in for global for sure. She's very Minerva-esque in that, you know, rank and that. So yeah, so look at this dude. Yeah, he is. So Yags or Scopely Fixed Prices is doing really good. He's let's see, is this? Yeah, so City's next. So he's on the last Cosmic node, and he seems to be doing pretty solid here with this team. And these three I'm definitely doing. I don't remember if Thanos was my other one, but I like the Thanos pick because of Arena. I'd probably rather do Thanos than Thor, to be honest with you. Just because of the Arena situation and Black Order. I think that would make the most sense. And I'm actually going to change that on mine right now. Because I like that better. Okay. I was just looking at that. Yeah, Yags, exactly. Yeah, he just likes to mess with everybody. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah, he keeps poking fun at Rem and who's the other one? I forget the other one he was poking fun at. There's Rem and somebody else. But I think it was one of the other big Yoda type or former Yoda guys. Yeah, Mystic and Skill, it's good, solid. Well, Minerva's Tact, don't forget. I don't have Thor at gear tier 13 or 14, so that's why I'd rather take Thanos. And Thanos gets that arena use. So if he's doing this good on these, I kind of like it. You know what I mean? Like it's not huge. You know, 36 and his best was 13. It's like, all right. You know, this one was 70 million, and so far the best he's done is 13.6, but it's not bad. You know, this one he's not there yet, but man, could he be the first one? Yags. Thor and Cap, that's true, but honestly, like, I would argue that the only interaction Thor and Cap are going to get in these first three nodes. And if you look at this, you know, that one doesn't have Thor or Cap. That one, Fate's team does. This one doesn't have any of it. And you Sabretooth is not good. And he one-shot it. Who is that? Devil. Philosopher. Okay, he doesn't have Thor, but he has Cap. 134 doesn't have Thor or Cap, but he has Thanos. We've got Thor here for this person, Neuronal. Not sure how to say that. Tadano Mac did it one shot without any of them. Had Phoenix. AIC one shot it from Fake with basically 2 Black Order, X-23, who I was originally very high on, but just I went away from her once I started seeing some of the stuff happening with Cap. Yeah, I mean, see, it's so to me, you got another Thanos here, another Thanos. Like I feel like you could do, you know, even with that synergy, like I'd rather build up Thanos for arena purposes. Yeah, I mean, my Black Widow is gear tier. I just took her to 14, but she's also 6 reds. And I have more defense, so I was like, you know what? I like it. It's a decent synergy. I'll put it on it. Oh, you did Pym, huh? Yeah, Tadano's teams I don't love, honestly. And he had Yellow Jacket and Anti-Venom, which... Okay. Phoenix is good. But, you know, bringing up Phoenix early, it's kind of like... I mean, it's so long until you can use her again. I'm not sure. And especially given what all these other guys are doing, you don't need Phoenix. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Who do you have on your defense, Trevor, and how high do you stay? Yeah, dude, Nara, you and I have the exact same Black Widow and Cap, except for my gear tier is different. I just brought Black Widow to 14 today with Cap. $70 million. That's 36 million. His highest was 13. So he didn't one shot any of these with this team, but I still think it's a decent team. Hela is really expensive, I'll say. So in what regard, Alan? In like SBCs or in their Gear 15 uniques? Yeah, and this one, none of these are one shot. Yeah. I finished everything in top 10. Oh. That sucks, Trev. That sucks. I mean, this 68 million, Fates was the closest. Though I swear, that number, I swear was lower than that. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought for some reason he one-shot it, but clearly he did not. But the rest of them, I mean, it's a huge drop-off from 56 to 12 to 8. Now the difference between that part concerns me a little bit here is like seeing Philosopher's got the exact same team. His Ghost is 13k difference. His Black Widow is 13k difference. His Captain America is, 17k difference. But his Mr. Sinister is, what is that? 33k difference. And like that is a huge difference in that versus this. It's kind of nuts. Trevor, I asked him about it. He said he didn't try that often. Like he said he didn't have a bunch of restarts. Let me reread what he said. Because I asked him about that. He said Node 6 was very different until he got past the second wave. He said he one-shot it from the end of wave 2. That was Node 6, which I think is that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So this one, once you get past wave 2, he said he one-shot it with that team. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. Like, Fates is tough, but like, so let's look at something real quick. I mean, it's Sinister though is the biggest difference. I mean, 20k is a big deal. Don't get me wrong. 13k to me is like, meh, okay. But like the Sinister is the one that's the big one. And like when I go to my Sinister, I mean, I'm already at 125k. I've got 6 reds on them. Like I feel like a lot of people have Sinister at 5 or 6 reds. So my Black Widow, she's at 6 reds, but I only have 2 of her. I've got 3 of, I think I have all his T4, yeah. But I've only got 4 here. I could see that being a problem, but we'll see. Yeah, Sinister and Ghost are definitely there a lot, no doubt about it. I mean, they're all over the place. Sinister Ghost, Sinister Ghost, Sinister Ghost, Sinister Ghost, Sinister Ghost, Sinister Ghost. Tadano Mac is the only one not using Sinister Ghost. AIC brought Ghost but not Sinister. Disinfectant brought neither. Alright, so let's actually go to the third one here and see where it really gets tough. Sinister Ghost, Sinister Ghost. Are these one-shots? Yes, these are one-shots. Sinister Ghost, Sinister Ghost. Sinister Ghost, but not a one-shot. Ghost, a little bit under a one-shot. Sinister Ghost, nowhere near a one-shot. And that's probably because of these tunes here, though. Nowhere near a one-shot. No, they went Pimtech here. This part with Yag's interest, like I was so confused why he did this at first. I'm like, why is he bringing these? Like I feel like he wasted gear on Ant-Man and Wasp, because once he got here, no, he still used them. Okay. How did he end up switching? Nope, he still used that team the whole way through. All right. Man, he just grinded the hell out of that. Okay. Yeah, 6 out of 6 Sinister's good. I'm sure Fate says level 5 on all ISOs, but... Well, the problem, Trevor, with the Doc Ock being is, doesn't that only... I need to double check that, but isn't that only for Sinister 6, the heals? Yeah, he only heals Sinister 6 allies. So, I mean, it's great for him, but, you know, eventually it's kind of like, okay. Yeah, a lot of people jumped into Pimtech, honestly. It's unfortunate. Yeah, the regens, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Because what, I mean, what is that? That's on a special, right? Yeah. Yeah, so you get 3 regen on that turn, and it's a 4-turn cooldown. You know, you feed energy to that. You know, that might... That's interesting. So if you bring Shuri and him, can you imagine? Like she just feeds it.
Start a 1-month free trial.
So Fury gives energy. Does Fury give energy? I forget. Okay, Fury. Sadly, I don't remember that. Why do I think? On each crit, yeah, I knew he did something. Energy is granted to adjacent allies. Okay. But it's just on those crits. So, you know, if you do Fury, Shuri, Doc Ock, and like a Phoenix, that's probably got pretty good sustain for Legendary. Though you want Maw. I mean, let's be real, you want Maw. That's impressive. Yags is kicking butt, man. 13% ahead of these guys. So Tadano Mac, all these guys are waiting to get in the top. Wow, so Tadano Mac, with that, that's hilarious. So Tadano Mac finished this node with this team. Oh, he switched it up. Okay. Alright, so he had this team, which is just terrible. And then he added... Who did he add? Zemo. Okay, he added Zemo. And still, it was just kind of like, eh. Yeah, I could see Vulture sticking around longer in this one. But I wouldn't bring Vulture in early just for the... Those first nodes are so... They seem to be pretty early. Yeah, Jubilee, by the time that comes around, she might be a legit option. Yeah, that's... Dude, Doc Ock, especially in war, he can be so annoying. Yep. And his alt. Yeah, I agree with the alt. Alright, well, I think I'm going to wrap this up and crash. I'm going to go watch some X-Files before I crash for the night. Appreciate everybody stopping by. You know, come swing by the Discord if you want to chat. I'll try to stream a little bit more often. I suck at it, but I'll try to do it more often. So, yeah, that's all I got. So thanks for hanging out. Yeah, no, appreciate you guys for hanging out too, man. So, Like I said, come by the Discord, whatever. I'll always post whenever I'm gonna be doing these. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Trev. Just chilling, having a good time, having some good talks. It was easy, honestly, to stay on because I was just chatting with you guys. You know what I mean? So, and that's the fun part. Just theory crafting, talking, all that stuff. Very welcome, Kai. Very welcome. Yeah, Alan, good chatting. Hope that Playa stuff brought up some good memories. That was fun. So it was a different part of the stream. So, all right, y'all. I'll catch you soon. Take care. I forgot. I'm like looking over here because my chat's here, but really I need to look here. Thanks.